Okay, what's going on, guys? How we doing today? I forgot about this MV. I'm gonna be straight up. I forgot this was dropping. So, like, literally, I woke up, I want to say today, and I saw the thumbnail for the. MV, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's a thing that was happening," and I fully forgot about it. So it was like a pleasant surprise, and I was gonna react to it on my own, and just like. But I thought, why the fuck not just live stream my reaction to it, since, it's something we've been waiting for and stuff. Like, we even reacted to like the concept photos and shit. Based on the concept photos we saw, I've been really excited for this MV. So I am really hyped for this. So we're going to be doing a full deep dive on this MV. Like, we're going to watch it probably multiple times. That's why I decided to stream. So I'll watch it a couple of times. We're going to fully analyze the shit out of it, because I feel like it's a song that's going to be quite, like, meaning intensive. Just by the vibe I'm getting of the thumbnail, the name, the concept photos we saw, I feel like it's going to be very, like, loaded with a lot of things to analyze. So I thought, let's stream it. Anyway, so that's what we're doing today. Without further ado, I'll be yapping on. Let's actually get into the reaction. Hollow. Okay. We are here. Hollow music video, Stray Kids. Let me have a big sip of water before we get into this. Okay. So it is a Japanese release, so I'm not sure if there'll be subtitles, because usually there's no subtitles. English, Japanese to English. Looks like there might be, but I don't know if it's accurate. Anyway. Let's do this. Oh my God, I'm actually nervous. There's no sub? Okay, so we'll probably have to listen to the song, and then we'll have to go through the lyrics on, like, the Genius website or some shit. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, I'm nervous. Whoa, why am I so nervous? What the fuck? This is the thing. Before every new Stray Kids release, I get so nervous before I listen to it. Because, like, I like other groups. Don't get me wrong. Like, in K-pop, I like other groups. Don't get me wrong. But, like, Stray Kids is just, like, they're just like next level for me, like, so I really get excited and nervous. Yeah, actually feel like throwing up before I get into it. Okay, I've yapped on long enough. Let's get into it. Okay, Hollow by Stray Kids. Ooh. Is that Hyunjin? Ooh. Wait. Sorry. Wait. Oh, I didn't even clock he's like a puppet on strings. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, I didn't even clock that. Wait. Sorry, I'm gonna pause like a motherfucker. So if you have an issue with that, go fuck yourself. No, I'm joking. Oh, I'm kind of joking, but I'm not joking. Okay. Oh, this is so cool. Like, the trophies, like, oh my God. Oh. Like, to signify their success, obviously, of all the awards they've won and shit. Wait, sorry. What's that logo? What's that symbol? Sorry, I know. It's been 15 seconds. I'm pausing like a motherfucker. I know, but I love the, like, puppet on strings. Oh, and then you've got, like, the curtain. Like, it's a play. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Oh. I'm gonna turn off the subtitles just because I don't want to be like the first time I listen to it, I don't want to be my attention. I don't want to split my attention between lyrics and like the visuals. So for my first listen, I'm gonna have no subtitles. Felix, bro. I really love how Felix is jumping into his like vocal stuff like last year, 2 years, I want to say. Because I remember when I was first getting into Stray Kids, I remember when I was first listening to like their albums and stuff. I remember like Felix was hesitating so much with doing vocal stuff. Because I guess he wasn't as confident with his vocals, but I really like how he's stepping into his vocal like stuff in the last year or two. You got Han with his kind of rock vibe as well. His vocal, it's very like the rock it's that rock you hear in like anime OST vibe. You know what I mean? Like the ending of like the anime ends and then the OST comes in. That's what his voice sounds like. Like, I'm just trying to see, what does this medallion is obviously important. I'm just trying to see, like, it's interesting. Is it like supposed to signify their soul? Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, wait. Chill. We've got to prepare ourselves for this part. Okay. We can't just listen to it all willy-nilly. We've got to prepare ourselves. Okay, let's go, Changbin. What do you know about Changbin? What do you guys know about Changbin? Okay, no, I'm joking. Let's get to the next part. Sorry, I was distracted. Sorry, I got distracted. Let's get into this. Brother, Felix. Motherfucking Felix. Honestly, lately, Felix has just been like on his A game, honestly. Everything I've received from Felix these last year, I want to say, like just musically, I've just been in love with. So this is interesting, and maybe I'm reading into it too much, but let's just go back here. So so my interpretation, this is like their soul or something to that effect, based on what I'm seeing. And then you see Han, I think it is, or Sungmin, I can't remember. Wait, let me see. Who is it? It's Changbin. He drops it and it looks like ice kind of shattered. So I wonder it's like symbolizing like the soul is shattering almost. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Oh, wait, what's that? Oh, it's like a city within a scope or some type of. It is the soul. I told you. I knew it was the soul. He pulled it out of his chest, so it's got to be. Ooh, who's? Ooh. Bro, that transition was insane. Tell me why I just clocked that Sungmin had like flowers attached to his suit. Of course, IN is getting fucking choked and sweaty, bro. Since hallucination, this boy has been wilding out. Oh, Chatty! Bro, there's so much. They all wear it. Well, yeah, I know they're all wearing flowers. I'm just saying, I just clocked it. I just used Sungmin as an example. So I do wonder, with the curtains, like certain curtains are different colors. So I wonder if there's some subliminal messaging there as well on like a point they're trying to make. Oh, is there like 8 pieces of the crystal? Like, so 8 souls? Wait, is that signifying, like, storyline wise, we know Felix is like one of the main characters. Is it like signifying that Felix, the character that he plays within their lore, is like holding their souls within his palm almost? Like, is Felix the bad guy in their lore, in their storyline? Because I've noticed that like every time they go into their storyline thing, like if we go to like Lonely Street, what was it, Lonely Street? I can't remember. But Felix plays a leading role a lot of the time. So it's interesting. Anyway, let's chuck the lyrics on now. Oh wait, what the hell? Oh, there's no English lyrics, it says. There was English lyrics before, what the fuck? Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. Okay. Second listen through. Turn the volume up a bit. Okay. Sorry, I know this is not PG at all, but the first move on the choreo looks like Hyunjin's giving back shots. Please tell me I'm not the only one that saw that. Just look at the choreo. Bro looks like he did this. He went, bro was giving back shots. Anyway, sorry. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? You just watch the choreo. Oh wait, what? The subtitles aren't working? Why not? Ah, there we go. Oh, the subtitles aren't getting anything, so we're gonna have to pull up the actual website. Hollow Skurs lyrics. English translations. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. So, without glancing aside, I keep running forward as if pulled by something. I came all the way here, just like that. My bucket list has so many checks, but somehow I'm still not satisfied. Oh, wait, that's interesting. Like, I think this it's like a double entendre where it's like checks as in the things I want to do, but also checks as in money. I feel like is the double entendre there. But somehow I'm still not satisfied. I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. It's like no matter how much I succeed, I always have the hunger for more. I don't feel like that's sad. I feel like that's almost motivational. But also could low-key be sad because like at a certain level, nothing's gonna satisfy you, you know? Someone aim for the sun and quench this thirst, trying again and again with no answers. Someone aim for the sun and quench this thirst, trying again and again with no answers. No words are ever enough. Please, I'm begging you. I can't take it no more. Interesting. I feel like this is a very I feel like this is a homage, or not homage, but influenced by the idea of Icarus. You know, it's like you always want more and more and more and more, and you're always trying more and more and more, and you're reaching basically for the stars, but then you burn yourself because you're reaching too far and you burnt by the sun basically. So I definitely think this is like an homage and like a reference to Icarus reaching the sun. For sure. It's like not knowing when to stop, I guess, almost. And not having the restraint to stop. I feel like that's what they're referencing here. Even if I hold everything close and run, why do I feel hollow? No matter where I am, I end up feeling alone. I'm alone. Is it love that I need? The more I'm by myself, even if I force it to feel full, I'm so I definitely feel like this is just referencing that basic idea of like, you know, when you reach a certain pinnacle as a human, like whether it's like celebrities or whatever, if you've reached a certain pinnacle, I think you stop feeling like you're part of how do I explain it? It's like the idea of like being at the top is the loneliest place. Like being at the top of the mountain, no one else can fit on the mountain. So you've kind of got that like loneliness, you know what I mean? Because the thing I always is, which is interesting, is when you are at the top or you're the strongest or whatever it might be, you are no one can kind of be by your side. You know, it's the whole idea of a king can't have friends, right? They only have enemies and followers, right? It's that idea. Okay. Should I try to analyze this? Just one word now. But yeah, I basically feel like the whole idea of this song, in my opinion, is talking about I think it's definitely talking about like well, oh, fuck, I blanked on what I was going to say. What was I going to say? Yeah, the whole song is talking about just, I guess, the hollowness of achieving your goals. Because I feel like when you've got a goal to succeed or do this or this, once you've reached that goal, it's like, yeah, it's cool for a moment, but then there's this level of like hollowness because there's like nowhere else to go from there. It's like, what do I do now? Okay, lately I've been feeling more flat than sharp. stacking up a career I built with pride. Hall of Fame is still far away. That shining star hides a world all in black. Okay. My eyes drift more to the minus than the plus. Am I just repeating things in vain? It's like the air's gone out of me. Everything's just hurts. Yeah, I think this is just talking about the idea of like losing the spark you have at, because you start a journey, right? You try to achieve something and you've got all this hunger and passion. But then after you reach a certain level of success, maybe you get, I don't know, you lose your passion for things because you're at a certain level now. It's like, now what do I do? So it's kind of like losing your way a bit because you've reached a certain level of success and thing, but it's like you don't have that intensity of being at the bottom anymore. Someone please fill me with emotion. Quench this first, trying again and again, no answers. No words are ever spoken enough, please, I'm begging. Yeah, so that's basically what I was saying. Like, the idea of like, they've lost the passion of achieving certain milestones, Even if I hold everything close and run, why do I feel hollow? No matter where I am, I end up feeling alone. I'm alone. Is it love that I need? The more I'm by myself, even if I force it to feel full. Moon in the cloud. Okay, I think we talked about that. Moon in the clouds, a night with. This bridge was insane, by the way. Like Hyunjin was like, his vocals here were beautiful. Moon in the clouds, a night with no light, a heart without a name. I drift through the sky. Oh, that's interesting. Moon in the clouds, a night with no light, a heart without a name. It's like, maybe it's like I've fallen in. I feel like this is just like referencing like falling into this abyss of like just darkness, kind of like becoming depressed, I guess. That's what I'm understanding from this. A night with no light, right? Just total darkness. Even if I hold everything close and run, why do I feel high? Okay, we basically talked about this. So yeah, I think all in all, this song, in my opinion, is about them losing their passion. Them losing their passion and the intensity that they used to have as they were climbing the ranks. You know what I mean? Like, where do we go from here, kind of thing. Because there was a line. There was a line up here. Where was it? I'm just trying to find. Okay, yeah. So lately I've been feeling more flat than sharp, stacking up a career I built with pride, Hall of Fame still far away. So clearly here we have this idea of like, they do have a goal. They do know that there's more to achieve because Hall of Fame is still far away. But then there's also the idea of like, someone fill me up with emotion. They don't have that passion for it anymore. And it's like, they feel a certain level of hollowness. So there is like, it's this interesting dichotomy of like, they know there's more to achieve, but then there's also the hollowness of where they are, because like all the trophies and stuff in the MV, I feel like signifies, all their successes and stuff. It's like, we've reached this certain point, but then, yeah, it's interesting for sure. The crystals in the MV represent their grief. The more they collect, the more grief they feel. Yeah. Han found his crystal, bladed his hand because he mistook the glass for crystals because it was the ember. So grief has taken over his soul, making him hallucinate everything into crystals and such. Notice how the flowers on their outfits turn darker and cross too. It shows that grief is. Yeah, for sure. I think like it's basically. My interpretation of it is definitely the idea of like someone that's really successful but doesn't really feel passion anymore, and it's like trying to find that passion and trying to get out of that like dark place, but not being able to get into out of that dark place, and just like it's basically wanting to reach for the sun and the light but not being able to because all the shadows are taking over and creating a hollowness. So I definitely feel like it's depressing AF. This is a depressing, like this song is crazy depressing, but it's fucking banger as well. So I want to listen to it just one more time, just to like, you know, we've listened to it, we've like analyzed it a bit. Now I want to actually listen to like the vocal stuff and analyze that. We'll listen to it one more time. Oh yeah, and there's also the things like they're like a marionette, like, you know, like a puppet on strings as well. So it's almost like they're also talking about the idea of I feel like they might be referencing how the industry has created the hollowness within them as well. Because if you think about it, the puppet on the strings vibe, I feel like it's outlining, you know, the idea of how K-pop idols are kind of, as much as people don't like to admit it, they're kind of slaves to the corporate rule system, you know, like, and yeah, there's groups that get more successful, that have more freedom, but generally it's still very much a controlled, you can't do this, you can't say this, you need to be this way environment. So I feel like that's also hints of that in there, which creates a hollowness in a lot of idols. And maybe I'm reading too much into this, but this is also something interesting I noticed. So what's fascinating, obviously your shadow is always bigger than what you look like, but the idea that his shadows are like, you know, basically, what's the word I'm looking for? The way his shadows are just like, I'm thinking of what's the word I'm looking for? Like they are, like they're kind of arching over him, like they're massive, right? So I think that might signify, you know, like the darkness is stronger than the light because he's in full white, right? And so his shadows are these great behemoths, and then he's kind of being overwhelmed by him a bit. I feel like maybe I'm reading too much into it, but that's definitely a vibe I'm getting. By the way, for me, MVP of this track musically is definitely Felix. I just noticed like every once in a while, like their necklace thing shines up in underneath their clothes, which is definitely on purpose. Like the fact that Han's one shined up. And then Lino's one as well. Also, I forgot to talk about it, but Chan's dancing in this is also quite fucking fire. Like, I feel like this is the first time in a while where Chan is kind of has a center stage role in an MV. We haven't seen that in ages. Oh, actually, he was pretty center stage in Chuk Chuk Boom as well. Oh, I just clocked this for the first time, but when, ooh, wait, this is fascinating. This is fascinating. It's like they're waiting in a line, and then there's like arrows, and there's like a reverse symbol. Ooh, what could this mean? This is interesting. But anyway, what I was going to say is, if you notice, whenever they have the necklace thing, which is signifying their soul, I assume, whenever they have that on their neck, you can see that the vibe that they have is happy and just like, you know, they're smiling and laughing. But then when they lose it and all looking for it, you can see this kind of like depressive aura take over them, which is interesting. Wait, that's... I'm so... Wait, one sec. Okay, so they put the ice or the souls in... I'm so confused. Oh, I just realized Lino stole Han's soul. Interesting. Okay, I didn't even clock that the first time. What? Wait, oh my god, there's so much going on. Okay, so Hyunjin reaches for the sun. That's what it's signifying. He falls, then Sungmin falls into his death, or basically into the abyss at least. Interesting. That was Sungmin, right? Oh no, it was IN. IN, okay. Oh yeah, because we saw IN writhing on the ground at the end of the MV. Hello. Interesting. So at the end, wait. One sec, I want to see something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, they're all standing there. Like, what's IN looking up at is my thing. Is he like looking up at the sun? Man, honestly, you could analyze this for what's crazy about this is every time I watched it, there was something new I noticed. So you could analyze this for hours, I feel like. This is so great. Wait, okay. There's a couple of interpretations I have here. In number one interpretation, Felix ends up finding their souls, so like their joy of the guys. Number two rendition is Felix, or this character he's playing, is kind of protecting and helping the souls. Number three explanation is Felix is playing like a villain in this, like he's holding their souls in the palm of his hand, like in the storyline that they tell. I don't know, man. There's so much going on. There's so much ways you could like in this music video. I feel like there's so much like ways you could analyze it and understand certain things because there's just so much to like bite into. I feel like, which is the stage like kind of crushed him, I think, but he is still in the formation. So I don't know. Interesting. Honestly, you could also read it as like the light, which would like symbolize like fame, right? And you know, being famous basically. You could visualize the light as being incredibly oppressive, which creates this hollowness within the guys. You know what I mean? Like, because the light, for example, is so like powerful and oppressive for me, like just looking at it now. So you could also read it in that way. I'm not sure if that was their intent, but also read it in that way, I feel. I don't know. It's interesting. It's definitely interesting because I do feel like light in here, it plays like this weirdly oppressive role. You know, like here, for example. Where was it? Like here, for example, you could read this as like hopeful that the light's finally shined upon I am, but you could also read it as like him looking at, you know, the light bearing down on him in like a negative way. I don't know, man. There's so much ways you could read this. It was really good though. Honestly, this MV was insane. But yeah, that was my reaction to the Hollow MV. It took us around 40 minutes to react to. That's pretty good time. That's pretty good time for one song. But yeah, no, it was definitely fire. Worth the wait. I am curious though, because I know it was like a whole album. Wasn't it supposed to be a full album that they released? Or was it just one song? Oh, I think they just released this MV today. And the full album is coming out in a week or a week or so. Yeah. So crazy. So they just released the MV like a week in advance without even informing anyone. Have you all noticed that when you repeat Hollow a lot of times, it sounds like Alone? The fuck is Alone? Is that a Skuz song? Oh, The Word. I thought you meant like that there was a song called Alone. I'm like, that's not a Skuz song. Anyway, that was my reaction to Hollow by Stray Kids. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.
동생의 애교를 보신 적이 있으신가요?
보고 싶지 않아요.
He's like, I don't want to see that shit.
이 정도만 쓰면 돼요.
Bruh, Lino kills me because it doesn't matter where he goes. Someone's gonna throw him in the kitchen. Bro's like, fucking, I'm away from the boys. I don't have to be in the kitchen and cook for once in my life. And then now he's back in the kitchen.
사실상 내 남자친구야. 맞지?
I don't, that's crazy work.
난? 너도 남자친구지. 뭐야?
Bro's got a roster. Bro's got a roster.